something interesting happened with these two passports this morning. But before they write, I have my Nigerian passport and I have my American passport. But most of the time, I actually travel with my Nigerian passport. So if you're going to see a lot of visas, every year I go to at least 3 different countries. So there's a lot of visas in it, right? Now, why do I actually go to with my Nigerian passport most of the time? I only use this in case of emergency. Let's say a friend calls me, "What's up? Can you meet me in Spain?" And I'm like, "Okay, no problem." And that is like, you have to come like next tomorrow or something. Then I pick this. Or what's up? My wife is like, "Oh, let's go to Mexico this weekend." And then I pick this because I don't have time to start applying for passports. Now, many people might think that, why do I waste time using this? I have a thought process, and my thought process is entirely different. I have a weird way of thinking. So that is why I'm different from most people, right? So I use this because this has reputation problem. And I see myself as a model citizen for both countries. So if all the good people keep denying that they are Nigeria or hiding their identity, the bad people would always represent. And I see myself as a good person. And that is why in my workplace, when I started working, I work with the US government. So when I started working, right, the interesting thing about that is that people had, right, reputation issues with Nigeria. So they were like, they thought that, this one would also be the same. But I proved them wrong. And people in that work ended up loving me. Not liking me, loving me. And this is the same with every work that I've ever done before for foreigners and all that. Even my friends that are foreigners, at first, they were like, Nigerian people have reputation problem, but they ended up loving me. And what does that mean? That reflects good on Nigeria. And they ended up like seeing Nigeria in a different light. So when I travel to these countries, I'm a good person. So whatever I do reflects positively on Nigeria. Now, this is the thought process between why I do what I do. So if a country like Dubai that banned us last year or something said, oh, they don't want Nigerian people, me as a Nigerian passport holder, even though I have this, did not go. I had intention of going to Dubai, was it last year or so? But because Nigeria was on the travel list, I said no. If you ban my people, I'm not going. I'm not going to pretend, say, oh, and all that. That's just my thought process. So any country that bans Nigeria can't me out of it. Now, I applied for a visa for a friend of mine because I'm going to Qatar.
Welcome back again to my channel. How we all doing today, guys? Don't worry, I'm going to play more clips for you guys to watch, so do well to watch to the end and subscribe to this amazing family. After listening to him, I felt so emotional because I am proud of him. I'm proud of everyone that is proud to be a Nigerian. I remember what he said. He said if all of us keep hiding that we are not Nigerians, or if he decides to fly with his American passport, if all of us, the good people, are hiding, the only people that will represent us is going to be the bad ones, and that's the only people that will know. And I went to his comment section and see how Nigerians were there praising him, showing him love and telling him that they are proud of him. I am absolutely proud of him, and I bless God for every Nigerian that thinks the same way he do. I keep saying it, that it's going to take us to change everything. It's going to take me and you to change the narrative. He's doing his part, I'm doing my part. What part are you playing in trying to change the media narrative about Nigeria? Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section. So go onto the comment section right now and drop what you think about this topic we are discussing, because we are going to be discussing there.
One thing about Nigeria is that they will always support their people. Nigerians don't need you to support their artists. They will support their artists themselves. How can I come across this sound by Wizkid's son? And I'm thinking it's probably going to have 100 users. It's got 12,000 people who have used the sound already, and the sound came out 4 days ago. 12,000 people. And then I've been seeing this song from the north of Nigeria. I think this guy is singing or rapping in Hausa. And then I think it's got like 26,000 users, people who have used the sound already. Nigerians, you see, now I understand why they think they're the main character. They make their own artists blow. They make their own artists international. They make their own people famous, bro. Even look like Pella and all of these people. Like, I'll go in their comments. I'm seeing 10,000 comments. Not even, I barely see anyone from the UK commenting, but it's just like, the way they push their people and they support their people, I have to give it to them. I don't know how big that country is. How big is Nigeria?
It's surprising to see that in 2025, people don't know how large or how big Nigeria is. Nigeria is the most populated country in Africa with over 250 million people. There are over 250 ethnicity in Nigeria, and there are over 500 languages. When you talk about Nigeria supporting its own, is absolutely the truth. Like, when I mean my Nigeria people, Sabi support our own. When Ghanaians and other countries come, Nigeria don't support us, Nigeria don't support us, Nigeria don't support us. I'm like, have we even finished supporting our own? Like, we We have to deliver. We have to support our own before we can even think about or considering people from other part of the continent. We talk about the spirits of Nigerians. One of those spirits is the spirit of support. We support we can go all out. Like especially when it comes to the entertainment industry and Nollywood and music, like that is one of the things that have kept us where we are today. That kept us on the map around the globe till today. So when we talk about it, we are going to go all out. I'm sorry, but we will do it. We will support every artist. We support everyone because our own is our own. Our own is our own. I always say that some African countries should learn from Nigerians. This is what we do. Like you all know it. People are talking about it every day that Nigerians like to support their own. Nigerians like to go all out for their own. Nigerians like to do things for themselves because I mean it is us against the world. It is every Nigerian against the world. Seriously. So this should be a lesson to other African countries. Instead of dragging Nigeria for not helping you guys, why don't you guys look at actually supporting your own? The same way Nigerians do. Learn. The same way Nigerians support their own. The way Nigerians go all out for their own. Why don't you try as much as possible to do the same? Support your own. Move. Do you understand? I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to explain it to them, but they just need to grab it and do it. Learn. When you see somebody doing good, you ask yourself, what is this person doing differently that I am not doing? When you see Nigerian music being out there, it's because of the way Nigeria. Are you seeing how they are consuming Arasta and Rema's song that they just dropped last week? Are you seeing it? That is how it should be. Consume your own. When you consume your own, it will get to us. But when you don't consume it, how are we able to see it? How are we going to see it? We're not going to see it if you don't consume it. So when Nigeria start consuming it, of course you will see it in the FIPs. You will see it everywhere. That is the way forward. Support your own African countries and stop dragging Nigeria into your mess because we are not the cause of your problem. Seriously.
Where are you from?
Nigeria.
Nigeria is home to Africa's richest man. What's his name?
Dangote.
Aliko Dangote. What do the colours of the Nigerian flag represent?
So the green is for agriculture and then the white is for unity and peace.
What unites Nigerians?
I would say we have a very strong community, diligent and very optimistic. I think with Nigerians, they strive to do whatever they can and somehow we will somehow make it work.
And let's be honest, you go to any country in this world, you will find Nigerians.
Everywhere. Always the people that have the weirdest mixes of people.
What's a common misconception about Nigerians?
We don't have luxury back home. I prefer the houses back home. I'd say here, like, they're nice, but they're not as nice as, like, the houses you get in Nigeria.
What do most Nigerians have in common?
Money. We do dress very well, look very good. We're very known for our, like, the way we present ourselves.
What do most Nigerian women have in common?
We're always right about everything.
Tell me something most people don't know about Nigeria.
During the transatlantic slave trade, a lot of Nigerians were enslaved and they believed that like it would be better as a collective to jump off the ships because in their eyes death was better than being enslaved to a country that they didn't know anything about and they knew they were going to be subject to horrible conditions.
That was referenced in Black Panther as well.
Yeah, it was. But we like to go to different countries and populate. We're everywhere. If we're not in that country, it's not a good country.
Oh my gosh. So I've been living in Nigeria for 9 months now, and I knew that Apple has different prices depending on your region. But since I have a US number still on this phone that I'm using, and I signed up for all my subscriptions in the US, and my card on file is, from the US, so I've been paying in dollars for all of my subscriptions. So from all of my subscriptions, my VPN, my Netflix, my Photoshop apps, Apple Music, all of that totals about $55 a month, which is equivalent to 83,000 Naira. It's a lot. I just found out today that I can change my region and it doesn't matter that I have a US number or I purchased my phone in the US. All I have to do is cancel all of my subscriptions, let them expire, change my region, and then re-download those apps and I'm good to go. And I checked the price of Apple Music monthly in Nigeria and it's like 1,300 Naira, which is less than $1. Or it's even less than that. Bro, for the past 9 months, I've been spending so much money and just realizing, oh my God. This video is not for the Nigerians that are local here, because I know you guys are going to be like, oh yes, you guys can obviously afford it because you get paid in dollars. Da, da, da. Listen, if you live in the UK or if you live in the US or an expat and you have a Nigerian account, change your region. Use TapTapSend or whatever app you use to send money to Nigeria and pay for your subscriptions that way. Bro, game changer.
I just wanted to put out this video out here so that you guys will see it. I'm going to be doing more of this because the way you're complaining, the way others are talking down on Nigeria, the way there is, different narrative about Nigeria online, there are also the good ones. But sometimes I feel bad that it's only the bad ones that are actually trending. So I'm going to do my best to bring out every good thing people have to say about our country out here for you guys to watch. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section. Like, I know you love it because I'm here to just promote and talk good about my beloved country, Nigeria, because whatever we are going through, it's going to pass. That phase is going to pass. So much believe in my heart that the narrative is going to change, and it's changing very, very soon. The narrative about Nigeria is going to change very soon. Thank you so much for your constant support on this channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Till then, remain blessed. Bye.